Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Merina. I just got some vegetable soup in the crock pot for me for later on today. I'm gonna do something else for the family for dinner, but I've been working on my living room because guess what? Are y'all ready? We're going to get a couch. Well, we're going to look for a couch. I'm not going to settle, so if I don't find one that I like and that's at a good price, I'm not going to get it, but hopefully I'll be bringing home a couch today. I gotta follow Shane because he's gonna try to take the truck, so I gotta follow him in my cart in case that we do find something. But I've been working on the living room. Look, I have that over there right now. Me and Colton were playing around. Shane didn't feel good yesterday, so me and Colt were playing around and moving stuff around all day long in the living room. But I got the couch over there just to get like a visual of how I want it, and the chair over here. I don't really know how I want it yet. I'm gonna try a few ways, especially if we bring a couch home today. I'm gonna try a few ways and move it around, and maybe y'all can help me out and tell me which way that you like it. If I do put the couch over here, I'll have to get rid of that entryway area. I'm not doing that unless I find a couch that I love, that I absolutely love, and it's big and it requires that, because that's one of my favorite parts of my house. But I can move it somewhere else, so I mean, it's not like I would be getting rid of it completely. I'd just be moving it somewhere else. But it does look, I do like that over there, but I liked it over here better. I had it over there for a little bit yesterday, and then I put that there. I don't really know what I want. I know I want the island here to be visible. When you first walk in my home, I want it to look big, and I want that island there to be visible. That's my favorite part of my living room, that and the fireplace here. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna first go see if we can find a couch first. That would be the best option, wouldn't it? I'm wearing my paint covered clothes because shopping hack, if you don't want the salespeople to run at you and try to sell you the most expensive couch in the store, go in looking like you have no money. It's like a mirage kind of thing. You want to pay for it in cash, but you don't want them to know that. So you go in a ratty paint covered shirt, jogging breeches, and shoes that my dog ate up, and I just can't bring myself to get rid of them because they're so comfy. It's what I did at the car lot when I went to go and get my car, so it's a whole hack. Like, if you don't want them to bug you about the most expensive deals and most of the time they don't even try to sell you nothing because they think you ain't got nothing. They just think you're coming to window shop. Let them think that. Works out in your favor when you walk up and say, I want to buy this right here. To the furniture store. We're going to the same furniture store that we got the chair at over there, because it's good quality. I'm not about to go to Big Lots. Shane was like, no on Big Lots. I said, I wasn't even going to ask you that.
Oh, heck to the no.
To the no. Heck to the no. They've got a big furniture store, and then there's like a bargain house furniture store. So we're going to go to the bargain house first. I don't remember seeing a lot of couches down there, like sectionals and stuff. But the fancy part, there was a lot of sectionals, but I don't even know what those prices are, and I'm afraid to ask. But we'll go to both of them, but we're first going to hit up the bargain one because, you know, you gotta hit up the bargain before you can hit up the actual one. Sir, you gonna come get my nozzle out?
If you're not mine, right here, right now, and even if the world ends, then I'll be fine. No fear, no doubt. I know a place that sneak away. Leave the pain, I'll stay with you. Let me hold you, close your eyes. We'll be reaching paradise.
This one comes with the ottoman. option to deliver it Saturday, but you know me. What do you think I chose? I chose to try to cram it in our tro bed. We've crammed a sectional in it before, but this has we got the ottoman with it. So I don't know if it's gonna fit in here or not. This is a great place to come get furniture if you're local though. They are so nice and they always have the best stuff. Y'all, would you believe? I got my gospel music going, hold on. Would y'all believe that I got this sectional? Okay, it's a smaller sectional because I didn't want as big of a sectional as I had the last time, but I still like the sectional because it feels more homier to me than a couch. Plus we have our accent, you know, recliner, the black recliner. So I knew that I needed a lot of seating, but I didn't want a couch and a love seat, especially having that recliner, and I didn't want this lady's like, what are you talking about? I didn't want to, I hate it when I make awkward content. I didn't smile. Oh, I hate that. It just caught me off guard. I didn't have enough, already moving my living room around, I didn't think that I had enough area for like a couch and a love seat or a big sectional. So she was showing us some bigger sectionals, and I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. And then I saw a really small sectional, and I was like, that isn't even a sectional because it was like a couch with just a chase hanging out. So I was like, man, and then I came up on this one, and it's a lot smaller than my older one, but it's the color that I wanted, the whole color scheme that I wanted, and it had an option to buy the ottoman with it, and the ottoman has storage. Well, you know, a family of 6 living in a trailer, I'm gonna need storage. I'm gonna need storage. So they sold the ottoman before they sold the couch. But hopefully, please Jesus, let us fit this in the truck because I want to get home so bad. They had sofa tables that caught my eye. I've never had a sofa table. Don't really know how I would style a sofa table, but they had some, and I almost got one, but because I still had money left over from my couch fund, my couch envelope. So I was like, man, I could really put this to a sofa table and put it behind there. And I measured it, and it would fit behind there, but I don't really know what it would look like behind there yet until I get the couch set up. And I don't even know which way I'm setting the couch at this point. So I'll come back and look at the sofa tables if the couch ends up being in a way where I can use a sofa table. That's how much money I had left over. I have more than that money left over in the envelope. I thought it was going to be the amount that couch was. This sectional plus the ottoman was, if I'm not mistaken, $300 cheaper than just that sectional from Big Lots. And this is an actual furniture store. They have a homegrown, locally ran, big buck, we're gonna say big bucks, furniture store. And then down here they have the Bargain House furniture store. So, I mean, from an actual furniture store versus Big Lots, y'all know I don't get on here and bash brands or companies, but Big Lots, I'm looking at you. I walked in the house, I was like, oh, it's gonna smell so good. It kind of smells like a giant fart in here. It did not smell as inviting as I thought it would. The dogs are freaking out because they're wanting out. We gotta hurry and get the couch, our couch that's in here, out of here, and the couch that's in the truck in here so we can go get the ottoman. This definitely, the closer you get to it, the better it smells, but when I walked in the house, it smelled bad. Every one of Tater's little toys she puts down into the couch. She digs a little area and hides it in there.
We are closing in on heaven, and I know we'll be alright. Be alright, be alright. Yeah, I know we'll be alright.
My neighbors would come and help me today. I said it smelled like a giant fart in here.
Be alright, be alright, be alright.
Macho man. I like to be macho man. this has been cooking on low all day. It looks so good. Kiddos and Shane are gonna have little Caesars, but Mama is sticking to her point and eating this. Because with this, I can eat however much I want to because it's basically just vegetables. Looks so good. Come on, baby, don't it look so good? Sometimes love don't feel like it should, but this looks so good. Eat smarter, not harder. I'm also going to show you guys what I got at Walmart for the living room. This is what I picked up from Walmart for the living room. I got 2 of these pillows. They're like kind of crocheted pillows. They're really cute. I don't like getting these very often because they go flat, but I'm hoping I can, like, I don't know. What do you guys say? Somebody told me to toss them in the dryer if they go flat and they'll fluff them up, so I'll try that. If you guys have any other suggestions on how not to flatten a pillow like this, let me know. Because most of my couch decor pillows are like the feather pillows you get on Amazon, like the feather pillow inserts. My dogs are so mad right now. The kids are outside playing and they are on the porch and they can't get down and play with them. So we got 2 of these. I thought that would brighten up the couch because my couch is a little bit darker than the last section I had. But it's like the same color tone that I wanted. And then does that look like anything y'all have seen recently? Another one of our lanterns died. It fell and broke. So I had to get another one. This is the 3rd one I've had to buy. This one of them I shattered. Well, Shane's head shattered. And then the second one, this part that's welded on there, it popped off and it broke completely. So hopefully this one doesn't get destroyed, especially before I even get it hung up like the last one. I found this Yankee candle. This is Shane's favorite scent ever. It's the Sakura Blossom Festival. Basically cherry blossom. Shane loves that scent, so I got that in the candle and in the wax melts. And that's what I got for my living room. I just got done eating the vegetable soup. It's okay. It's not amazing, but I mean, it's fast. I basically threw everything in the pot, so it was super fast, and that kind of makes up for it not being amazing, but it's still good. And it was hardly no Weight Watcher points, hardly none. This is how I have my living room now. Is it a mess? I don't like it over there. The kids and Shane are begging me to leave it over here. That would mean I'd have to get rid of that though. And I don't want to because I've already have to get rid of my shutters that Shane made me for right now because I'll show you why. It's so bad, y'all. I wasn't going to take them down, but I saw Shane's face whenever he saw what the moisture from the window that we need to replace has done to him. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to let them get any more warped than they already are because Shane worked so many days on those, y'all. And so I don't want them to get ruined. So I am going to have to completely redo the whole outside trim because it's warped. And that's what's caused the shutters to become warped. I didn't know that moisture was getting in that window when we first made these, or I wouldn't have made them until I got a new window. But I should have known because the moisture in the wall was making the wall like bow out. So I should have known, but I didn't. This is what's happened. You can kind of see how that comes out. It's not really, you can't really see it on camera, but it's no longer a seamless close. This part right here, this one on the left, sticks out further because it's actually bowing out like this, kind of like a banana. It's doing that, and if it doesn't anymore, it's going to be unusable when we put them back up. So I'm going to take them down until we can get all of the windows replaced at once, because if we don't replace all the windows at once, then it's going to be more expensive. I'll get a better quote if I do all the windows at once because they all need to be replaced. A bunch of them are missing panes. A bunch of them weren't set in the house properly, or they messed up and got warped when the house was moved here. So that's going to have to be a big purchase. I started an envelope for that last month. It's going to take me a little while, but until then, I'll be fine with the shutters. We're going to do the shutters like Colton has in his room, so they're still really nice looking shutters. We're going to frame out the windows and everything, so it'll look nice until then. I'm really sad because those are one of my favorite things in my whole house, but it's worth it long term. That's why I don't want to get rid of my entryway right there, because my entryway is another one of my most favorite parts of my house. So I think I'm going to move the couch over here. I'm going to ask them if it's okay, because they are bucking on me so hard. For some reason, they want the couch, and the couch isn't even in front of the TV when you put it over there. Like, you can't, when you're sitting on that far end, you can't even see the TV. But they're wanting it over there so bad. I don't know why. I have no idea. But I'm going to see if I can talk them into moving it back over here so that we can keep my entryway there, since I have to get rid of my shutters for right now. And I'm storing my shutters up. I'm not like throwing those out because I think they'll be usable again. I got to save them regardless so we could look back on how we did it, because we've already forgot how we've done it. It's been so long since we've done that set. So we know how to do it in the future. I'm going to keep those around and just put them up in storage. This over here, I don't like that over there. It's not meant to be over there. Honestly, it's meant to be right there. Like that space right there looks like it was made for that. So I'm gonna try talking this feller into that. What do you think, Shane?
What fella you talking about?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Who's me?
I know you really like the couch on that side. Would you absolutely oppose, because I won't do it if you absolutely oppose, would you absolutely oppose if we moved it to this wall? So we don't have to get rid of my entryway.
Yeah, if that's what it is. You don't want to get rid of your entryway, then we'll put it over here.
I mean, but do you oppose that at all,
I
or
don't oppose anything.
you said you preferred it on that
I
wall?
like it over here, but I don't oppose anything.
Oh my gosh, it's Jason Bourne.
Oh, show him, move it. Look, we got extra storage. Shane said he was gonna stick a fan in it and put like tissue paper attached to the fan and make it look like a fire pit.
I can actually sleep in this thing.
Is it comfy?
No,
No?
but I can sleep in it.
Don't break that after we just bought it.
House, what a big mistake. But for a while I thought that I wouldn't break. I need something else to clear.
And you've taken away the beauty of our carpet.
So maybe you can go pick your one out.
I don't want to go pick out another. Because then you'll try to use that as, oh, this is your Father's Day present. I don't want a rug for Father's Day.
I would not do that.
Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life.
Okay, I'm loving the couch with that stuff on it right there. Probably should have got more of those. I don't know. I like that light accent there, but it really brightens it up with the stuff on it, and this rug, it kind of really flows together. Wait and see what it looks like in the daylight, because my lights are pretty dim in here, but I'm loving this. Let's see what it looks like with the ottoman. I'm loving it. I can't wait to see it all put together, but I'm loving it. Look what it's looking like with the warm lights on. Oh man, that's so cozy. Do you like it on that wall? Now don't that feel cozy?
Can I make
And you can see the island, because it's not as big as my old one, so you walk in the door and it doesn't hide the island.
I have a more pressing question.
What?
Would I make a good Vanna White?
Man alive.
Makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Nothing in life is good. Tired and misunderstood. I would fight if I could.
Alright, so we're on our way to Lowe's. This is the third trip of Lowe's so far. The ceiling fan is not working. See, you can do whatever you want to a mobile home, but that you can do to a regular house. But times like these is when you really see the difference between a mobile home and a like structural actual house. Our joists and our ceiling are way too far apart for us to hang the ceiling fan in a place where just a ceiling fixture, a light fixture, was already at. So like if we had a pre-existing ceiling fan, then we would have had the like, mount thingy that goes in between the joists and everything that we would have needed already. But we didn't have a pre-existing ceiling fan up there. It was just a light fixture. Not to mention the light fixture was not even bolted down or anything. It was literally attached to the drywall. That's how flimsy this thing is. We got up in there and got to looking around, and the joists are so many inches apart. They're further than the furthest joist rod mount that Lowe's sells. That's how far they are apart. Like, you can't even, and they're at angles, they're warped, they're bananaed out like this. So Shane and I were trying to figure out a way that we could make the ceiling fan work. But you guys know we don't mess with the bones of our house, so we don't get into that territory because we don't know what we're doing. It's okay when you mess up stuff that's just cosmetic type of things because you don't know what you're doing, but you don't want your whole house to fall down because you do something that you didn't know how to do. So this is the problem with DIYs and learning how to DIY as we go. Sometimes we can't go any further because we know better. We don't want to mess up anything. We're going to Lowe's right now to return the ceiling fan, which if you can tell, I'm really sad about. Really sad about. But I have a plan B that I think is going to work. I'm hoping it's going to work. I'm going to try to farmhouse up something and just make something out of really nothing. The goal is brighter lights, more lighting, if at all possible. The ceiling fan was really going to help with the air circulation and stuff, so I was really excited about that. But another thing about the ceiling fan that I was really excited about was the fact that it did have like a clear light, and you could put more light bulbs in there, making the living room brighter, because the living room can look really dim, especially at night. If that's the only light fixture you got going, it can look really dim in there. The goal is, first and foremost, more lighting, extra lighting, if at all possible. Secondly, just pretty looking. So I'm going to go in here to Lowe's and try to pull something off, make something out of nothing kind of thing on a budget, because I don't want to spend a whole lot on a light fixture, especially when I got that fan for such a good price. I'm not going to talk about the fan because I'm not gonna be sad over a fan. It's just a fan, right? It's just still a fan. So we're gonna do something that I'm gonna love just as much. I have faith. Shane, on the other hand, is over this. he's over the ceiling.
My brain hurts. I studied everything that you could study.
He got a daggone doctorate. You got a doctorate degree in ceiling fans.
I received my diploma in the mail in 2 days.
All day long, he has been studying, scientifically breaking down, even as far as like the wiring, everything. All day long, he's been studying up on how to do the ceiling fan. And it came down to, he was like, Merina, it's not that we couldn't do it. He said, you could do it if you had your joists, if the joists were spaced properly, but they're not spaced properly. I encourage you, if you do live in a mobile home, I always say you can do anything to a mobile home that you can do to a house. Some of those things, though, do require professionals. That's just being honest. Some of those things do require electricians. Some of those things do require, people who know what they're doing. And
we could have done it if we were willing to rip a big hole out in the ceiling.
We could have done it. We could have hung it up there. People were saying, oh yeah, hang it up there with drywall screws. And I was like, Shane, what do you think? And he said, I'm not willing to rip out our ceiling just because I want the ceiling fan up. So we're not going to do that. Even though we really want it, we know the limits of living in a mobile home, and we're not going to push those limits. Because the last thing we need is to be sitting there chilling, enjoying the fan, and the fan starts taking off without us, and it's hanging and it's swinging, and we're dodging it, and
busts out the ceiling.
It busts out the ceiling. It picks up the house and takes us off somewhere. That's the last thing we need. So we're going to work with what we have and make it just as pretty and make it just as special, because we've got actually 6 brains, because even the kiddos were giving us ideas. 6 brains on this thing, on this sucker. So we're gonna make it something that we like.
I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious overloaded. Careful, don't pull the cord on me. No time to stay around. Keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. I'm just a fly to get up here. We love is charging. I can't waste my time. get that courage, cause you can handle my game. No, my drive's a puzzle. I got you so bumfuzzled, cause you can fall into my pain. No time to stay around. Keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. I'm just still fly to get up here. We love discharging. I'm gonna waste my time when someone's slowing me down, 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 down. So high, I'm floating, I'm shining in my prime. Start rolling over, cause you can't take my crown. I'll always be 10 feet off the ground. I'll always be 10 feet off the ground. Can't take my crown. Can't take my crown.
Oh my goodness. Why won't you? Come on.
I think you're breaking it, Mama. I checked it. There's some stuff in our floor, so I got those up.
I did it. Hey Shane, we have an issue. It didn't unscrew the screw in the wall, but it unscrewed it from the drill, electric screwdriver, whatever it's called.
Oh, you need me now?
Look, it ate it.
Baby girl didn't eat it.
The middle ones
I'm
are
already
pain in the
building it,
rear
see?
end.
Yeah, nothing.
Just get out.
I'm already building a
I
dog.
loosened it for you.
See, look at the machine building it.
I loosened it for you.
But I thought you didn't need me.
I'm going to win the next time.
Every day of my life, I
Right,
need you.
yeah, right.
I need you.
Like a little need dog. I need you like a headache.
No, I don't need this.
I need you like constipation.
I'm going for broke, yeah, I'm all in. It's all on the table, let's sink or swim. I'm ready to lay it on the line, yeah. But it's like every move I get shut down. I'm down for the count, falling to the ground. Now you gotta tell me just what you want, just what you want, just what you want. And don't let me walk on broken water. Don't make me push it any further. Why do you wanna make it wrong? I'm trying to hold on, so please, yeah. And don't let me walk on broken water. Don't let us sink into the darkness. I wish I could read what's on your mind. You're stepping out of line, can't do no more. Gone are the days of forgiveness. You take so much more while you're giving less. I'm shaking my head while I'm counting down. I'm counting down, yeah. But I remember a time when our hearts burned. We held back the night and we owned the world. Can we find a way back? Find a way back? Can we find a way back? And don't let me walk on broken water. Don't make me push it any further. Why do you wanna make it wrong? I'm trying to hold on, so please, yeah. And don't let me walk on broken water. Don't let car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me. Oh, now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake now, you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me. Ooh, in my bed 5 to 12, wish I could sleep. Dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me.
So this is something I really wanted to add to my living room because I've been focused so much on decor. I've realized I want to focus on things that matter, and I've spoke about this a little bit in past videos and stuff, so I decided to act on it. I incorporated my decor in this area just because I do love decor. Some of this is new, and I'll tell y'all where I got everything here in a second, but I wanted the center focus of this shelf and other areas of my home to be picture related. Now this isn't, I don't own this tree. I don't own this picture. This is the only picture frame I forgot to get a picture for. So let's just pretend it's a family picture right now. And it doesn't look like it's a show home, you know. Up here, I had this lantern already because Shane accidentally got a bigger lantern than what I needed for my sconces when the first one broke. So I had it to use as decor. Best family ever I got from Hobby Lobby for 50% off. This is a piece of greenery I had on my entryway for the longest time. I got these, all 3 of these from Ross. If you're looking for some picture frames, and maybe Hobby Lobby's picture frames aren't for sale, because Hobby Lobby has some really pretty picture frames, but maybe you go there and it's not on sale, go to your Ross, because they got really good prices on picture frames. This is my babies when they were born. You guys haven't seen a lot of these. And then this is me and my babies when they were little. Mama was tired. Mama worked 16-hour shifts there, and I was working 7 days a week. I was exhausted. And then this is my babies more recently, so that's how big they've grown. It's so sad, but such a blessing, because growing old is a privilege denied to many. Here, I don't know what I'm going to put yet, but I'm going to find one. I got this plant from Ross. Y'all know I love me some Ross, and this is why, because you can find really cute stuff there for super cheap. I got these 2 picture frames. I got a bigger one and a smaller one. I got those at Hobby Lobby. They were also 50% off. And I've got this cute picture. This is one of my favorite pictures of Shane and each of the boys. They look so stinking cute. I love them. Got my Scentsy wax warmers that one of my friends gave me. I absolutely love it. I got Yankee. Y'all saw the wax melts I got in it. I got the Yankee. It's like cherry blossom or something like that. It's Shane's favorite scent, so I got that. These were 50% off at Hobby Lobby, so I got a big one and a small one. Got this picture frame for 50% off at Hobby Lobby, and this is just 2 pictures of JJ. She looks so stinking cute. Those are my 2 favorite pictures of her. Then I just have a little bucket down here to store stuff in if I need to. Here, I don't know if this is staying here or what. My original idea was to put 2 bookcases here, one on this wall and one on that side wall, and corner it, but even with the smallest bookcases, I didn't have enough room to corner it. It would have overlapped, and I don't like that overlapping look. So I got a bunch of picture frames that I'm not using yet. I still got to figure out where I want to put them. I just have this here for right now. Found this plant. It has a mirror in it. How cool is that? I found that at Ross, and I loved just that whole look. I found this at Ross too. Look how stinking cute. It says best dog ever, and I have my favorite picture of Binks Howard and Tater Chip in there. It says you had me at woof. And then this is the second broken sconce. Shane's gonna fix that for me so it doesn't look like that. But I didn't want to throw it away because that's a waste, and I wasted the first one. I definitely didn't want to waste the second one. Can you see real life back there? Dishes piled galore. But I have this here, and I love that picture of my babies. Over here, does it look like we took a blast to the past? I decided to move the sconces back over here, and Shane just reinforced those a little bit better so that they wouldn't fall whenever somebody walked by them. And then I added some new hardware to it. I got those at Lowe's. All 4 of those are from Lowe's. And then here I have my normal decor that I usually have. I just switched out the planner and put the black one over here rather than my boho looking one. I have the Great Is Thy Faithfulness, which came from Hobby Lobby forever ago. It as well as my soul, which came from Hobby Lobby forever ago. And then and then this shelf here that it's sitting on, I use it as a platform, but it's actually a shelf from Walmart. You're supposed to put it on your wall, but I just said you're supposed to. Sound like one of my kids, you're supposed to put it on your wall. But I like it there as a platform to kind of add height to stuff. I got the Yankee candle in the Sakura Blossom Festival scent. Shane really likes that. I got this from Ross. I think I got this picture frame from Ross, and it has my favorite picture of Shane and the kiddos and the snow in it. And then I've got my boho looking lamps I found at Ross forever ago. They do add a lot of symmetry in this area, especially with the sconces, but I like symmetry. It makes me feel cozy, so I don't mind it so much. I got this picture, which I've had in my home for a while. Y'all have seen that around the house. It kind of orbits around the house. Like, my stuff ends up everywhere. It like takes a whole trip around the living room before it finds its forever space, and then it's not really ever forever. It's usually just temporary. But that's my favorite picture of Jolie. I took that with my iPhone, and I think it looks so professional. And then this is a new one as well. I believe this one is from Hobby Lobby, and I just got our Christmas picture from this past Christmas in there. I love that picture because we are all just a chaotic family, and to have all of us looking at the camera lens at one moment, like, that is rare. So I captured a rare occurrence here, but I also love how we're all just in mixed match pajamas because we don't care. I love the cozy feel of that picture though. I got our recliner, or should I say Shane's recliner there. Recliner there. And I like how this sectional, which is my new sectional, is a lot smaller than the last one, so I can fit another piece of furniture in here, and it gives us plenty of room to walk in. My kids are even taking a hoverboard through this earlier, so like there's plenty of room to get through and everything. I love that. I've got over here my normal entryway. I ended up not doing away with that because it is one of my favorite pieces in my home. I already had to get rid of my shutters that we built for a little while, so I wasn't about to get rid of this just for the sake of moving the couch around. I really love the couch over here anyway. And the kiddos, I asked the kiddos and Shane once we got it over here and we got everything put together, I asked them how they liked it, and they said that they definitely preferred it over here. And I thought that they would. I just wanted it, you know, I want everybody to feel cozy, not just myself. This isn't just my home. So I've got this light that I got at Ross forever ago. This vase is from Hobby Lobby forever ago. Is that lamb's ears? Shepherd's ears, lamb's ears, something like that in there. I got this crochet pillow I got from Walmart. I love it. I showed you guys it. Got my Hobby Lobby wreath up here. Here's my little boho looking planter that used to be over there. I have it up there now, and not much changed up there. Still got my sign. It's a homemade sign right there. And then the Stay Cozy came from Big Lots forever ago. Down here though, I switched out this basket, and I put this sign from Hobby Lobby. It says home is where someone runs to greet you. I put it in a little dog looking planter thing there, paired with one of my wax warmers that another friend sent me. Y'all, I love my wax warmers, can you tell? We hang some sconces like what's over in our Don't Mind My House, y'all. What's over in my pantry area. We hung those on either side of the fireplace to kind of brighten it up because we got new lighting. And I told you guys the goal was brighter lighting. And we got these up, and I love the way that they look. I love how they spotlight my favorite part of my living room, the fireplace that we built. I love how they do that, but it didn't add enough light. It actually took light away. So to improvise, we added sconces on either side of the fireplace, and it worked. It looks so good. I got those on Amazon, and anything I can link below, I will link below. I'll make sure I do that. I used to be really bad at doing that, but I'm getting better at it. These came from Lowe's. This track came from Lowe's, and the lights came from Lowe's. But in order to make this flow with my home and to look more modern farmhousey, I just added a piece of wood up there, and it looks like it's one piece. Nanny thought it was one piece, and it came that way, and I had to explain to her that it's actually just a regular light track that you would find at Lowe's, put on a piece of wood and put on the ceiling as a light fixture. I love it. Y'all saw the couch. You saw us bring it in. This ottoman is awesome because it is so heavy, and I don't know if I can show you. Oh, but it stores stuff under there. I was a little apprehensive because I didn't know if it would steal a lot of space out of the living room. But honestly, like, hold on, I'm gonna show you guys. This is what neighborhood kids are seeing me out here, so they're running.
That cat, it bit me.
Oh no, did it?
And it touched me.
Hey, you have a shirt like my girls.
Rabies.
The kitty. She don't have rabies. So I'm gonna show you. I come outside and all the kids start running. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like walking into my home and show you like how that ottoman, even though it's super big, thankfully I have a big living room, so like it doesn't take a lot of space from it, but it does minimize on vacuuming. Don't ask me what's gonna get up under it, because I don't know, but I mean, minimize space vacuum, okay. You can't come in. I've begged Daddy and he said no. This is, my dogs know that there's a cat out here. So this is what it looks like walking in my house. We gotta open this door that we're gonna be replacing soon, and you see the fireplace there? This is what it looks like. So there's plenty of room between me and the couch. They're barking because they know that cat's out there. I got my thankful sign over here. We got this rug out of our bedroom, so it didn't cost a dime. We do have to fix these cords over here. Shane's going to get a cord condenser for that. We're going to order one, though. There's ample, is that the right word? Ample amount of room in the living room, even with a sectional and a chair. Who would have known? I'm so glad we went the less is more route, because in this instance, less really is more. Even though I would have loved to have a big old huge sectional like my old one, I saw this one and something just told me go with the smaller one, and I'm so glad I did, because you can see here in the background, there's just enough room for us to like be comfortable and not feel so crowded. Another update we did was the framing around the window and the faux wood blinds like Colton and Cammie have in their room. We did some over here, which I really like the way that looks, and we did some over here. I was really upset that I had to get rid of my shutters for temporarily until we could get new windows. But I'm not, this makes me not so sad, because while it is simple, I think it really does add a lot to the area. And in person specifically, these shutters, I'm telling you, if you want your home to look high end, get you some faux wood shutters. I mean, I guess you could go full-blown real shutters if you're big money, but the faux ones, they look just as good, and they bring a sort of hominess, high-end look to the house, in my opinion. I don't really care if my house looks high-end or not, but it does look super cozy with them in here. So I don't feel as bad about having to get rid of my shutters for temporarily until we can get the windows replaced and stuff. I think I covered it all. I love it, y'all. Look at those lights. Those lights really bring something to the living room that was missing. It gives it this sort of like modern looking look to it. Like you see, kind of, I don't know, it just brings like a modern feel to the farmhouse. It's definitely a more modern farmhouse than what I go for. Honestly, I just go for what I like, and in this case, I was upset about, oh no, the cat's meowing at me, wanting to come in. I was really upset about the ceiling fan not being able to work, but I'm kind of glad it did, because I prefer those. I like those. Air circulation would have been a nice thing, but I really do like how everything came together and how it all worked out. Really love this couch. I got it from a local furniture store. Y'all seen that. So I don't know if I'll be able to find it to link it, but I will tell you, it's not a very sink in and fall into the cushions kind of couch. It's very firm. I like that. Y'all, I got a big booty. It needs to be firm when I sit on it. I can't go sinking, because then I can't hardly get up. My knees ain't good. I'll try to find it. If I can't, I'm sorry. I apologize. But I will try to find one like it to link down below. Got my industrial lamp that I bought forever ago over there too. Alright, y'all, wrapping it up. I hope you guys have a blessed morning, even not. Whatever it is, wherever you're at, know that I love you. But Jesus loves you so much more. Look at them lights. I'll see y'all later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.